Hello and welcome to the High Button Sports Hockey live stream of the U18 Major Boys Division. This is Rowan Boone bringing you today's game live from the Member 2 Sports and Wellness Center in Member 2, Cape Breton. The Mitsubishi Rush take on the Mustangs today. And we're off. Rush take possession over the Mustangs. Behind the net by the Rush. Down in the Mustang zone in front of the net. Picked up by number 18, McPhee. Over by the boards. Down to the Rush defense. Iced by the Rush.
Hey everyone, I'm here too Jeff Warburton doing the color commentary here with Rowan. So the Rush here today coming into this game looking for a victory, as is the Mustangs. And we are on the second pad here at Member 2. And the early whistle.
And they're off. Rimmed around by the Mustangs captain there. And then picked up by Perry at the boards. Down to Odin. Up by Christmas of the Rush. And a goal for number 16, Owen Gracie.
Talk about getting off to a good start here, Rowan. The cross crease there at the end gets by Fraughton. The first real chance of the game goes in.
Yeah, that was a pretty good goal, Jeff. Fresh off the draw, the Mustangs take the puck down into their zone, gain momentum. Up the boards, number 24, Lynch. Dumped down right over center by the Rush there. Rush take it back down behind the Mustangs net. Picked up by... Over to Richard there. Picked up by Dunn. Glove save by... And they're off the draw there. Rush pick up the puck at the blue line. Saved in by number 86 there. Taken up the neutral zone by the Rush, or Mustangs. Rush regain possession. Dump back into the neutral zone. Mustangs take it over the blue line. Rogers there at center. Takes possession again, and then Gould picks up the puck, gets some speed down center into the Mustang zone. Picked up by number 77 of the Rush. Little scrum in the corner there.
Pretty physical here to start. Obviously the early goal kind of sets the tone. Mustangs chasing it early.
Down behind the net for the Mustangs. Push it over to the net. Miller passes it up to Ooh, big hit there on number 7. Over to McPhee. Up the boards. Left side. Down behind the Mustangs net. Picked up by number 14. Odin. Miller picks it up. Takes a shot. High off the blocker. Down in the right corner. And into the rush net. Goalie interference is the call there.
Yeah, that one's going to be a penalty every day of the week and twice on Sunday there, Rowan, as that was right down Broadway, and despite having pretty much a breakaway chance there, not going to come away with a real good shot on net, but they will get the power play. So first power play of the game.
And we're off again. Andrea takes it over to the boards there. Up the side by Gracie. LeBlanc pushes it over to Brain. Gracie takes it up the boards, right over the red line. He dumps it into the Mustang zone. Gracie chases the puck back into the zone. Back up to the Mustangs D. DD pass there, and a one-timer.
Still looking for their first good chance here on the power play. Good movement, though, at least.
Yeah. Rogers takes the puck. Over to 22. Takes a shot at the Rush's net there. No icing is the call. McDonald takes the puck behind the net. Up the right side, over to the left. Over to Doyle. Takes a shot. Fumbled over the blue line by Chu. Picked up by McQueen. Taking up the middle there. And that will be an offside.
Well, they got out of the penalty trouble there, Rowan, as the Mustangs had a couple looks there, but nothing really that got close to the back of the net.
As the Mustangs get a quick change in there. Rush begin to line up over at the dot. And they're off. Not sure the call on that one, Jeff.
Icing, I believe. Well, the goaltender started to head towards the bench. Doucette. So I think Doucette was complaining. It looks like the post was off.
Yes.
Maybe mixed in with the icing as we're back down here in the rush end.
Yeah. So fix the net there. Still working out that problem with the net there, Jeff, looks like.
Got to make sure that one's on the money. Not a lot of room for error there. looks like we're about, still working it out. So maybe a fundamental problem down there, but looks like we're good to go.
Yeah, official gives a signal there, and they're off. Landry takes the puck, takes a shot. Glove save by Duchette. Back lined up again as the puck drops. Picked up by the Rush. Thrown up the right side. Into the middle there. Shot up by McPhee, picked up by McQueen. And offside by the Rush there.
The old dangle at the blue line, Rowan.
Yeah.
It's tough to avoid when you're out there playing, but it is something you got to keep in mind is moving along, and that has caught many of players with those offsides.
Looks
over
like
the years.
Rush got a change in there.
Well, that'll do.
Yeah. Gould chases the puck in. DD pass for the Mustangs. Picked up. LeBlanc takes it up the ice. Off his feet, breakaway for Gould, and it's in!
There you go. Just like that, 2-0. And that's the captain there who got the goal. Oh, and he gets a little shove there at the bench. Ooh, I don't know if you're allowed to do that one. But Gould rocking the C and setting the tone. 2 goals on 5 shots here.
As they line up again there, Gould's at the face-off line again.
Gee, so that's
Back
how
to
you
the
do
D
it.
for the Mustangs there.
Taking advantage of a mistake there, Rowan. That's big there.
Yeah.
Momentum firmly on the Rush side here, but not even 10 minutes in, so
Miller
lots of
passes
time.
it over to number 11 there on the Rush as it goes up and out of play.
Into the mesh it goes. And definitely feeling a little bit of that momentum. And reminder to you guys at home, we have the Jets on the rink behind us here. Actually, U16 action streamed by High Button Sports as well. So double dipping here at Member 2 tonight and tomorrow afternoon, actually.
As they get set up there again, just a little scrum there at the face-off circle. Back behind the Mustangs net, picked up by the Rush. Gracie dumps it in, gives number 15 there a little shove. Picked up by Berman. Gould throws it over in the corner. Back over the blue line, McLeod picks up the puck. Tries to get back over to his team quickly. Berman picks it up, back over to McLeod. Up the boards, and no icing for that call there.
That was a close one.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the Stangs are going to need a little something here to get it going. They're the only ones with the power play, but still down 2. So whether that's just a shot or whatever.
Ooh, big hit there in the corner. Shot off for the Mustangs there. Bring it up. Trying to get something in front of the net. As it gets dumped over the red line, Gracie picks it up. Picked up by McLean, little hit, big hit there. Mustangs take the puck, try to get past the Rush's D. Goalie makes a pad save.
8-6 the shots here, Rowan. So maybe that's 8-7 after that last one. So pretty dead even in terms of shots through the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Duchette's been standing on his head so far in the game.
Yep. He looks locked in back there, especially playing with that 2-goal lead. That'll give you some confidence.
Exactly. Rush take that up over to Odin. Miller loses possession at the blue line there. Picked up. Brain, there's a little hit there. And that will be an offside for the Mustangs.
Reminder to everyone, we've implemented a media break this year too with the U18 hockey about halfway through the first period. So if there's the pause that comes, I'm sure everyone will get used to it as the season goes on.
McPhee picks it up, dumps it up to Miller. Over the blue line it goes. Chased in by Rogers. Rush still have possession. Over to the Stangs. Gets dumped in. When Doyle lost it there at the red line by McPhee. Berman over to McPhee. Nice DD pass there.
A lot of this movement going through McPhee.
Zone, and that will be an icing.
A lot of that puck movement going through McPhee on the back end. And here is our media break. So we want to take a second to thank our sponsor, John Ross and Sons. Make sure you get your loads taken care of by them. It's garbage delivery all around Nova Scotia. And they're more than happy to help you out with that. And we love our sponsors here at High Button, so we appreciate that. And now we're 10 minutes through this game, Rowan. 2-0 the score, and pretty much the perfect start the Rush could have asked for.
Yes, Jeff. Rush have been playing a lot better this game. Second home game of the year for them.
Mm-hmm. Second home series, I believe.
Yes.
So they had the one series last weekend, and now coming in here, taking on the Mustangs, who are also obviously another team looking for a win.
Yes.
And how do you think this 1 minute break kind of helps the players out? You think they're down there ticking it up? Looks like coach is wiping some drills off the board.
Yeah, just getting some plays going in their heads, helping them keep that 2-0 lead there.
Yep.
What do you think about this break, Jeff?
Well, you know, I think it's new for the players. I mean, at this point, when you're playing and you get 20-minute periods, you're kind of looking for, you know, any break you can get, and it's like a free timeout, right?
Exactly.
It's like you get one timeout, but now you don't even need to cash it in each period, and you'll still get something. So I think the coaches are going to like it as well as the players.
Mulleray's.
That was a turnover there from the corner.
Down by Berman. Picked up by Landry. Down into behind the Rush's net there. McPhee dumps it up. Up and out of play. That puck will go.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that's our first out of play puck here today as second. Okay, so good correction by you there. Second out of puck play, but this is one of the few rinks we stream at with no mesh around the front here, so obviously there's always a chance for that.
McLeod takes it around back there. Picked up by Gould. Mullery picks it up. Down behind the net by McLeod there. Gould takes it around the bat. Picks up some momentum there to get past Landry. Takes it over the blue line, and there's no offside call there. Rimmed back around the back of the Mustangs net. Picked up by Morrison at the blue line. And into the neutral zone it goes. Judon takes it in. Big hit there by number 17. Berman picks it up. Over to Gould. That will be an offside call for the Mustangs there.
That was a weird one.
Yeah.
As that Rush were kind of trying to change in the middle of that.
I was wondering if it was going to be a too many men call.
Yeah, honestly.
McLean chases the puck into the corner there. Picked up by Heb. Morrison takes the puck. Down. What's the name on number 8 there, Jeff?
That's McQueen out there, I believe a second-year
okay,
player.
Perfect.
So
Yes.
McQueen, solid player for
Exactly.
Sydney this year.
McLean takes it down. Big hit there. Picked up by
Hartland.
Hartland. Sorry. Richard picks it up at the blue line there. Back into Rush possession. Tipped over the blue line by McQueen. Rush to get a quick change in there. Mustangs try to regroup there. Back over the blue line.
Oh, that might be the too many we were thinking about.
Yeah.
I think it is. So, bit of a lazy penalty there, Rowan, when you're up 2 with 6:50 to go.
Yes, exactly there.
Don't want to be given any free chances the other way.
Yep. Yeah, off the draw there. Turn out by Gould. Up and out of play again. Into the Rush bench.
2 minutes, so second power play here for the Mustangs. Looking for a little more than the first one.
Yeah, off the draw there. Rush dump the puck. Just get some time to kill that penalty. Mustangs take their time and regroup there. Take their time getting over the blue line. And that is an offside for the Mustangs.
Not really what you want there.
No. No.
You're good.
Gould pushes the puck. Picked up by the Mustangs. D-to-D pass there. Up the middle. By Rogers. Rogers takes it in the corner. Pushed up to LeBlanc. Picked up by Gracie. Down again. Possession of Rogers. Over to Q. Or Brain. Pardon. Shot off there for the Mustangs. Digging at the goalie for a minute, and the whistle goes. No goal is the call on that one.
That was probably their best, it's garbage, but that was probably their best look of the game there so far, to be honest. Poking away at that thing on the right side of the net. And definitely had a chance to go in, but whistle goes, and still 2-0 here.
Yeah.
43 seconds.
Rusher making some good contact in this period so far in the game.
Yep.
With 15 minutes into the first period so far. 5:33 to go. And they're off. McMullen dumps it over. Picked up by Dunn. Dumped in. Again, Rusher still trying to kill that penalty with 30 seconds to go. Over to Doyle. Stopped at the blue line by the Rush.
Ooh,
Hit right into the bench.
That was vicious.
Mustangs are getting a little chippy after that one there, Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Kept in by Perry. Up the left side. Stopped by Dunn.
Dunn's a big part of this core here on the defense for the Rush. It's the same thing last year, so they're going to lean on him quite a bit, I think.
Yeah, one of their second years, starting off the period strong. A lot of new first-year players this year as well.
Yeah, just
They're
like that guy right there, Liam McLeod, who's out there. His brother Charlie was actually one of the star players for the Rush last year. Oh, did that go in?
And that might be a goal. Another one for the Rush.
He's celebrating, but no
goal.
Oh, man.
That is right on the line there for the Rush.
That one was a close one. And they were celebrating, and they even put the goal horn on. But that's not going to count.
Yeah.
Thought they snuck that one by.
Yeah. That was a close one, though, there. Encroachment there. After going to redo the draw.
Oh, looks like Bass Christmas has to head off due to a helmet malfunction.
Yes.
So they're going to bring out Berman to cover up on him on defense. I'm sure they'll get that sorted pretty quickly.
Yeah, the trainer's already on him there.
Yep.
Or one of the assistant coaches.
Great trainers and coaches here in the U18 League. They know what they're doing, and they'll get him right back on the ice.
And Gracie. Gracie gave LeBlanc a little shove over there. And they're off again. Down in the corner by Andrea. He is one of their first-year players this year.
I believe he came up from the Cougars last year.
Yes.
Luke Andrea.
Yeah. He was playing with them for 2 years, and then now he's up to the Rush.
Yeah, he was one of the more noticeable players. Like to throw that body around.
Yep.
Whole different ball game up here in U18, though. That might take a little bit to get used to.
Yep. Down in the corner, Berman goes to chase that. Mustangs are right behind him. Dumped up the ice by McPhee. No ice is the call. Picked up by LeBlanc. McPhee around the back there. Berman takes another stab at it, misses it. A save by Duchette. Berman picks up the puck there.
Even shots here now for the first time in a while.
Oh. And in by Mullery.
Nice play by Heartland there to free up that puck and get it over. And definitely wanted to avoid that if you were the Rush. Yeah, it's just 2:51 to go, but you're going to have to just kind of try to forget about that one. Left alone in behind, though.
Still got 40 to go here. Rush can hold off.
Lots of time left in this one.
Up to Miller there. Chased back by McLean. Up the ice to Gould. Stolen from McMullen. Heartland takes it up. Crosses the blue line there. Back to the Mustangs defense. Chased in by Heartland. McLean takes the puck first. Up over the blue line. To Guidon.
Looks like a penalty coming up here.
Delayed penalty for the Mustangs there.
An interference, and I think this will be the first power play of the game here for the Rush.
Yes. Duchette started heading the bench, hoping that the Rush could keep it away and get an extra man advantage on there.
Yep, and now 1:51 to go, so 2 minutes. This will pretty much take us to the end of the period if they don't score sooner, but also important because they just gave up that one, Rowan.
Yes.
So you really just want to get one back here and leave the period where you kind of started it.
Get that two-goal lead again.
Yep. Important for them right here. We'll see if they got it.
Yep. Up back to McQueen. Over to Christmas. Gould passes it over to Christmas again. And dumped down the ice by the Mustangs. McQueen takes the puck from Duchette. Gets some momentum going on the ice. McLean's on him. Christmas hard on the puck there. Gould tries to take it. McQueen passes down to Christmas. And shot off there.
That's a big block there.
Yeah. Breakaway there. Stopped by Christmas.
Oh, man.
Deflected off the blocker. Another shot for the Mustangs.
Good shorthanded work here by the Mustangs late in the period.
Yes. With 35 to go in the first period. 43 seconds left on the penalty kill. Duchette takes the puck. Doesn't realize the Mustangs are behind him there. Taken up by McQueen. In the Mustang zone. Hit there by McMullen. Queen's going a little slow after that one.
13 seconds here. Gonna need to try to get one last chance.
Yep. Gracie tips it up to McQueen there. Dumped down by the Mustangs. 3 seconds to go. And that is it for the first period.
2-1 the score here, folks. We will be back for the second shortly.
Welcome back here, folks, to the second period of this game so far. 2-1 lead for the Rush as the teams get set up and the refs. Puck drop will begin shortly.
All right, so Rowan got us started here for the second period, and that was a pretty good first period. I mean, action-packed, penalties on both sides, goals on both sides, opportunities the whole time, so kind of hoping for more of the same.
Still got Duchette Nets there for the Rush.
Yep, he was a big part of that first period for them there, too.
Can't tell at the moment if...
That's Fraughton back there still.
Yeah, Fraughton's
yep.
still in the net there for the Mustangs.
Yeah, they're not going to switch anyone up in a 2-1 game here,
Yeah.
so we'll see how this goes into the second.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit of a delay here. I think they're just getting the clock set up there.
Off there. Put back by McDonald. Up behind the Rush net. Picked up by McPhee. Put up the ice. Trying to get that past Hibb. Over to Christmas.
Oh,
Up to McQueen. And a shot off. There.
Breakaway in the first 20 seconds here.
Fraughton there is really holding his own.
Definitely. That's a huge save there to keep that 2-1 game early in the second.
Rogers keeps the puck, flicks it over into the back end of the Rush zone. Picked up by Christmas.
Christmas is a smooth skating defender,
Yes.
Rowan. Kind of known for that sort of style. Knows how to make some offense from the defensive side.
Yeah, McQueen picks it up there. Stolen back by the Mustangs. Christmas chases that in. McQueen's on that one. Excuse me, Berman. That's McQueen with the puck at the moment.
Nice dish back to Elaine there.
McLeod takes it, dumps it in there.
Ooh.
Glove save and covered.
Did you
there
see that
for
tip?
the Mustangs.
How did that one stay in the glove?
McMullen quickly pushes McQueen there away. Got to protect your goaltender.
Yeah, that was a bit of a jumping tip there. Trying to get out of the way and hit off him right into the corner.
Off the draw there. Doyle puts it back. Big hit there. That hit was kind of a combination between McQueen and up through the middle there. Over to McMullen. Elaine.
Just lost that one.
Over to Brain.
I believe that's Bain down there.
Bain.
And funny enough, I actually have a cousin with the last name Bain. That's why it's so easy for me to notice.
Picked up there by Elaine.
Oh,
Penalty there for someone.
that was from the back ref there too.
Yeah.
Boarding. That's boarding, right?
Yeah.
You got the ref certification up here, not me. Go for the cosign. So penalty here early and another chance for the Rush.
Was that boarding?
Oh, yep, that was the boarding. So we got the double check for you there at home. And we can confirm.
True. Stop there by the Mustangs. Little scrum there between Miller and one of the Mustangs players there. Little chatter going back and forth there.
Only 8 seconds off the penalty in that one.
Ooh, ref caught that in the leg there. McLean keeps it in there, pardon. And off the draw there, Gracie pushes it back to the defense there. Picked up by Christmas.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah, right behind the back there. And a goal for the Rush there. Scored by Owen Gracie.
A big goal coming in on the power play to restore that 2-goal lead early here in the second.
If I'm Dunn, pardon. That goal was scored by Dunn, I'm pretty sure.
There you go. Bass Christmas with a nice setup. Got that one through, and that pass delivered on a platter and finished off top right, sharp angle. And like I said, just like that, 3-1 game.
Back up to Christmas there. McPhee takes it down, dumps it in to...
Knocked off a stick there, I think, so still alive.
Is there still a penalty on for the Mustangs?
No, I think they just haven't got rid of it on the big board, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
So back to 5-on-5.
Grayson picks it up there. Or Gracie, pardon. Up to McPhee. Dumped in there. Gideon.
I believe it's Gideon.
Gideon. Okay.
Gideon, yeah.
Gideon. Pardon my pronunciation on some last names there.
Early in the season.
Yes. Gideon takes a stab at that there. Over to Christmas. Stolen back by Richard.
Richard, a really good player for the Western Hurricanes last year down on the South Shore.
Oh, nice. So he's a first year for the Mustangs?
I do believe so.
Nice. He's holding his own here as well in the U18.
I believe the Mustangs will be happy to have him on the lineup.
Gould loses his stick there in the Mustang zone. In a minute. The Rush put Miller out in replacement. 21 dumps it over red line. Picked up by Christmas again. Tries to take it in. Christmas steps up from D, and that will be an offside by Miller. Yeah. Rusher back up to their 3-1 lead, pardon. But also, they're holding their own this game.
They are. Holding their own, their way to a big lead here in the second period.
Yeah, over there. Miller takes it down behind the net there. Picked up by Gracie, or Andrea. Landry takes a shot down at the Mustangs. Tried to tap it in there, but no luck there. Penalty in there for not sure the number yet. I think that was a save, actually. No call. Line changes over there. Ref sets up. The linesman sets up for the drop. Miller takes it back. Puts it down to his defense. Still in the rush zone. McDonald. Miller takes a little stab at one of the Mustangs players over there.
Getting a little chippy. We said that earlier in the game, that there was a little bit of a couple extra shots, keeping it a little rough around the edges, and that looks like it's continued into the second here.
Yeah. Once the suspense gets a little higher now with the Rush coming back from a 1-goal lead back to their original 2. McDonald brings it back behind the net. Taken back by McLean. Back into the Rush zone. Big hit there for McLean.
Looks like they're going to get him on a penalty.
That's going to be a call there.
Head contact.
Number 12, McLean for the Mustangs is hurting after that one, I bet.
Yeah, a little McLean on McLean violence out there, buddy.
Yeah.
No other way to put it.
Family Feud.
Yeah, there you go. Have you ever watched Family Feud, Rowan?
Yes, I have.
You
With
have?
my grandmother, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I knew you're a younger fella, so I didn't know if it still was as big, but good to hear.
Yeah, right off the draw there. Back to Rogers. Hard shot there
Nice save.
on Duchette, but still manages to make a save. Gracie tries to challenge Rogers back into the neutral zone. Rogers takes the puck up, dumps it back in right over the red line. Little hit there for McPhee.
Keeping it physical. Ooh.
Pushed down there by McPhee. Back, digging in the corner there. 3-on-1, 3 Mustangs versus 1 Rush. Bit of contact going on this late in the game.
Yep.
Rogers gets a little shove there from McQueen. Or Morrison, actually. Sorry about that.
Ooh.
Nice save there again for Duchette.
I think Rogers likes taking that shot there from the right side.
Yeah.
He has his head up and he's moving those feet pretty quick as it's coming off the blue line, and he is looking at that net as soon as he gets that puck.
I think Duchette's figured that out as well.
Yeah.
Every time I see him go up with his glove, right when he sees Duchette or Rogers up on that right side there.
Yep, and he's had his number at this point, so Duchette's doing it right.
Still pretty close game on the shots.
Yep. Only one shot actually separates them.
Yes. In that game. Back into the corner there by McQueen. Up behind the net and a shut off there for Perry. Back up, lost, back over the blue line. Dunn tries to take it back over to Richard.
Oh, big hit there behind
Picked up
the play.
by Perry. Stopped at the line there. Gets a Rush have Perry pinned there. Back over there.
6 seconds left to go on the penalty.
Yes. They just got to finish this kill. Richard have possession back over the blue line. McQueen tries to challenge him.
Oh, that could have been numbers the other way.
Yes. Berman takes it in the corner right behind Gould. Right in the corner there by Gideon. Picked up by Gould.
Oh!
Big hit there.
Yeah, and that
on
one's going to be a
Gideon.
penalty, and you got a big old fight here. Right in each other's face.
First punch by Gould.
I think that's going to be another head contact here,
Yeah.
and
Big hit on Gideon. Looks like he's hurting after that one.
that might have been the biggest hit of the game there, I'm
Yeah.
thinking. And McLean, the guy who got the hit on him earlier that resulted in the head contact, now gives one's back. Just about halfway mark in this game.
Yep. Just about there.
And my mistake, folks. It is the second period. So I get that fixed up there, but it is about halfway through this game. 4 minutes on that one, Rowan.
Yes.
A
That
great
was
chance for the Rush.
definitely head contact there. And remember, in about 2 minutes, we are going to have our media break. Christmas plays around there a bit at the blue line. Passes over to McQueen. Back to Christmas. Little pass back and forth there. Christmas holds back. Player there.
Oh.
Over to Gideon. Into the corner there. Rogers and Gideon battle it out. Hit there for Gould. Keeps it. Gracie keeps it in. Gould drops it back to Christmas. Back over to Gould.
Nice
Tries
movement.
to get a shot off. Back around the Mustangs net. And gets a shot off there.
Read well by Frotton back there.
McQueen keeps it over the red line. Trying to make a nice play, but not try to kill too much time on that penalty there. Gould picks it up. Up behind Gracie, back to Gould. McQueen back there at the blue line. Over to Christmas, tries to get that one-timer in, but just clips it.
We'll see if he goes for that one again, if they can make it
Back
work.
over to McQueen. McQueen loses it over the blue line, though. Tries to get some momentum back here. Taking it back into their zone. Miller takes it over the blue line. Back down to Miller from Heb. Rush got a little change in there.
Oh.
And a shot off there, right off the glove of Frotton. A lot of contact in this game. Berman gets a little chip there from Landry. Up to Gracie. A shot there, and in by Miller.
Great net front presence there. That is how you sit in front of the net, and now that's an extended lead, Rowan. 4-1.
3-goal lead for the Rush here in the second period. They looked down after the Mustangs got their first goal of the game, and they lost their 2-0 lead. Now they're up to a 3-goal lead.
And I believe we are going to head to our media break here, and we just want to thank our sponsors here at High Button, John Ross & Sons. Large garbage delivery across Nova Scotia. They are more than happy to help you out. So if you need your garbage delivered or your stuff taken care of, make sure you use John Ross.
All right, we are back from our short 1-minute media break there. Dunn off the face-off, takes it back to McPhee. Or Berman. Little chip there on Andrea from Doyle. That was iced by the Rush.
So officially halfway through this game here, Rowan, 4-1 lead. Shots 24-22, so the shots have been even. It's just been about executing on them, and obviously the Rush have done that at a pretty impressive clip to this point.
Little gear malfunction there for Duchette, getting his neck guards straightened out there by the official. Dunn and Bain off the draw there. Nice shot and saved by the Rush. Glove saved by Duchette there. Back there at the boards by Andrea and Perry. Spain down into the corner of the rush zone. Rush get a little line change off there, getting their second years out now. Gould, McPhee, and I'm pretty sure Christmas is out here now. Is Christmas first or second year, Jeff? Are you?
I believe he's a second year. I know he spent some time on the Rush last year, sometimes on the Jets, and he's back up here with the Rush this year. Played at the high performance camp as well in the summer a few years ago, so I know him slightly through that. The smooth skating defender, Christmas.
Yep. Has a lot of speed to him in a short amount of time there, and offside there by Gould.
Yeah, he actually, when he was on that team a few years ago, like I said, smooth skating defender, and he was mic'd up by High Button.
Oh, nice.
He was. So friend of High Button, of course.
Sure, you can find that video on our Instagram or YouTube.
You got her.
Christmas standing at the blue line there. Tries to take it off. LeBlanc dumps it into the corner. Picked up by the other LeBlanc.
Oh, hand pass on that one, I think.
Pretty sure that's what they call.
Yep. Neutral zone face-off as Paul Carroll, the owner of the Rush, is stopped by to say hi to the fellas up here in the booth.
Off the draw there, LeBlanc dumps it down. Christmas chases the puck, picked up by McPhee. Rimmed around there, up to Gracie. Saved at the blue line there by McDonald.
Oh.
And a shot off and stopped by Duchette.
Nice save there. Didn't look like much, but those are the ones that can kind of catch you off guard off the turnover.
The little saves can always make or break your game.
Absolutely.
If they don't happen, that's another goal on the board.
Yep.
For the opposing team.
Yep. Can't be having that. Here, 8 minutes left to go here in the second. Ooh.
Up and at a play off the wall of the arena on that one. That one went over the net, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man. The first shot there, the initial attempt, I think, hit his teammate there, Miller, the centerman, and then it came back and then out of play. So a little friendly fire on that one.
Miller lost his footing there, and a shot off there by LeBlanc. Picked up by McQueen. Gould takes it, tries to take it over the blue line and back into the neutral zone.
Whoa.
Shot off there for LeBlanc.
Dangerously close there, Rowan.
Yep. Lucky that was just a bit too high there for the Rush. Down there, picked up by LeBlanc. Another shot off the stick of Duchette. McQueen takes it at the... McLean takes it. McDonald there lost his footing. Down there. Gideon takes it. Not offside was the call. Ooh, big hit there.
Nice little hip
behind
check.
the net.
You don't see those every day.
Up to Berman. Shot off there onto Fraughton. McLeod takes it at the blue line, gets it in quick. Penalty there for LeBlanc.
Look at that. So.
Penalty there for Gideon, actually.
Okay.
And LeBlanc.
Oh, coincidentals on that one?
Coincidental minors? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you're the ref up here, so that's going to be 5-on-5.
Yep. Once they get that up on the board there.
Just 6:27 left to go in the second period. This one's gone by pretty quick here in the second.
That could have been a roughing call there because they're not on the board at the moment. Don't know if that's a timekeeper error or...
If they do the coincidentals, maybe even if it's just 2 minutes, maybe they wouldn't put it up, but... I guess.
Not too sure about that one there, Jeff.
All right.
No clue. Oh, Dunn loses his stick there. Slowly crawls over to the bench. Down the corner, McPhee chases it. Richard's fast behind him. Not sure the call there, but
Icing.
icing. I didn't see that one go over the red line. Off the draw there, Miller takes it, trips over the puck. There, Christmas picks her up, over to McPhee.
Whoop.
Ooh, almost lost the puck there to the Mustangs.
That's got to be a top 3 spot on the ice. You don't want to lose the puck.
No. Yeah. Right in front of your net is probably number 1. In your
Top
zone is
1.
probably somewhere number 1, 2, or 3 as well. Andrea chases the puck there. He's one of the more highlighted first years this year. Coming up from the Cougars last year, he was one of their more noticeable players on the ice.
Definitely. And the Cougars, who were very, very good 2 years ago, kind of took a bit of a step back last year with just how the season played out. But Andrea was a big part of pushing that team all the way through to the playoffs, or the provincials actually, which we streamed here on High Button in Pictou last year. So still good enough to make provincials, that Cougars
Off
team.
the draw there. Back down to Morrison. McLean puts it back in the Mustang zone there. 5 minutes to go left here in the second. Shot off by McLean. Owen Gracie there chases the puck in the corner. Gets some speed around the net.
And for the first time in a while, maybe even this game, the Stangs have taken over the Russian shots.
Yes. First time since I'm pretty sure pretty early in the third that happened.
The first.
Shot off there and in the back of the Rush's net by the Stangs.
Just a quick little rebound shot there. Caught him on the 5-hole. Doucette, who was over there in time, but just slips under the pads.
Yeah, that was a nice one by Mullany. Right under the pad of Doucette into the back of the net. Still with a 2-goal lead with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second here. The one thing the Rush do not want to see is the Stangs getting another one in between those pipes there.
Yep, you definitely want to head out of this one with a 2-goal lead.
Nice hit there by Berman. Stangs are hurting after that one. Berman takes it up through the zone. McQueen stays at the blue line. Rush got to chase that in there. Picked up by McQueen. Lost to...
I think that's the captain, Bain, out there.
Bain out there, yep. Yeah, Bain's been pretty noticeable in this game too, Jeff.
Yep. That's why he got the C on there. He knows what that means for his squad.
Over the blue line there for the Rush. Kept in by McQueen. Odin pushes it back into the Rush zone. Stangs try to get a little change there. Molinay is on that. Picked up by Berman. Back behind the net. Little scrum there in front of the... by Quinn there in front of the Stangs bench.
Under 3 minutes to go here. This is a big part here in the end of the second period.
Yes,
Remember
Jeff, definitely.
remember last period they gave up that goal to cut the lead to 1, and that was right around this mark. So let's see how they do it here in the second to finish it off.
Yeah, down behind the net there. Christmas stops that at the blue line, taking his chance, taking it in, and loses the puck there to Mullane. Those risky chances like that are what make and break a game.
Absolutely.
Here for the Rush. Andrea takes it in with that speed, pulls it behind the Mustangs net. Miller tries to pick it up. Down to Chu. Up and over. Almost lost it at the blue line there.
That was a close one.
Landry takes it up. Gets it around McPhee. Christmas up behind there. Stays at the net. And a shot off there for the Stangs. Just wide of the net. Up and at a play, that puck will go.
That looked like a pretty good chance there, Rowan.
Yeah.
Those are the ones we're saying they got to avoid. They gave up that one, but luckily it doesn't come back to bite the Rush on that chance.
As those coincidental penalties are up there, we get LeBlanc and Gideon back, on the roster for the Mustangs and the Rush. Miller's in the corner there, pushes it up to LeBlanc. Richard over to LeBlanc again. Over to McLeod, sorry. Andrea takes it up, passed up by Miller. I just realized there was 2 Millers on this team.
There is an E. Miller. And he's getting hung up there.
A. Miller as well.
A and E. Miller. There you go.
Wonder if they're brothers.
Who knows? Good question. Last minute of play here, though.
Could be the next Kachuk brothers. You never know.
Yeah, as an Oilers fan, I can't say I like those fellas too much, but I gotcha.
Yeah.
I know what you're going for. And before we end this period, I know we're switching to a different sport here, but any Blue Jays fans at home, looks like they got the victory here today. So the title is still within striking distance. And Rowan, that's going to come down to game 162 tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice there.
That's what it's all about. Just throwing that in there.
Not really a baseball fan, but and also don't understand the sport whatsoever. But like they say, fake it till you make it. So I act like I understand it.
It's a fantastic
Now hockey
sport.
now is my specialty.
All right, we can get back to that then. 29 seconds left.
Yeah, down by Berman behind the net there. Up to Gould. Lost at the line there by Lejeune. Not really sure how to pronounce that name. Sorry about that. Gould takes it in there. 10 seconds left to go in the second period. There's a little pile up there. A few skates go flying. That was a little scary there.
3 seconds left.
Push down there.
2 dangerous chances there at the end, Rowan.
Yep. There we go, Jeff. We'll be back in around 15 minutes with the third and final period of this U18 major game. Welcome back, High Button sports fans. We're here in the third and final period of this game versus the Rush Mustangs series. They have another game tomorrow at 11 a.m., so tune in if you're interested. Welcome back again here, folks. Getting ready up here at the draw. They got their captain, Gould, facing up against McMullen. And they're off back down to Landry. Into the Mustang zone they go. Gracie fights for it at the boards. Flicked up over the red line. Saved by McPhee. Dump back and up and over the glass it goes.
Some energy coming into this third period. 4-2, 2-goal lead for the Rush in a game that they really would like to bank. They've worked hard here this game, Rowan. They've done everything right to this point. Now it's about getting through these final 20 and going home with the victory.
Exactly, Jeff. Gracie gives Landry a little shove there off the draw. Back down to Christmas. Shot over Landry. Grabs it with his hand. That's a common thing I've seen Landry do a few times this game.
Yeah, not afraid to use every part of that body to keep the play alive.
Little shove there by Gould. Passed up by Christmas. And that is no ice there. Shot up there around by the Mustangs goalie. Think they still got Fronten in the net there. Pretty sure they do. Yep, they do.
Yeah, Fronten's definitely earned the crease here tonight. I mean, faced 26 shots, let in 4, so leaving a little bit to be desired, but a rookie goaltender and, you know, hasn't played too bad, I think.
Yeah. Duchette tonight has been standing on his head here in every part of this game so far.
Yeah, and
not sure the call here.
It looks like it's going to be against the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Oh, and the captain heading off there for the Rush, holding the shoulder. And he's going to head right back to the room. Oh, and you really don't want to see that.
No.
I suffered a shoulder injury in hockey last year. Tore 2 ligaments in my shoulder, 2 sets of ligaments.
Ooh, that's
and it was not fun. So whenever I see the shoulders, I kind of wince a little bit, and I'm really hoping he's okay down there.
Yep.
2-minute power play, though, for the Rush.
Berman over to McLeod. Shot over the Berman. McLeod picks it up. Saves it there at the blue line there.
Nice feet work there. Oh.
Lynch. Little scrum there in front of the goalie. Whistle goes.
That looked like a loose puck for a second there, Rowan.
Yes.
Big save.
Look, that came out, but the goalie was down.
Yep. Big stop there.
2 Rush players in the crease there. I'm pretty sure that's why the whistle went. Or the official just lost eyes of the puck. Yeah, off the draw there. Picked up by Berman. Sitting just above the hash marks there. Rims it around the back over to Heb. Tries to get a nice play. Miller there in front of the net. Stopped there by McLeod, just short of the red line. Pass up to Berman.
Oh, and that one's going to ride the glass and head out, buddy.
A lot of out-of-bounds pucks this game.
Yeah, and a couple whistles here for the first 2 minutes. I don't know if that's nervous energy or if that's just, you know, how it's kind of gone, but we haven't really gotten in too much of a flow here in the third yet.
Yeah, right off the draw there. Picked up by McQueen, actually. Well, shot there at Fronton.
Oh, and it looks like their captain's back out there. So crisis averted there for the Rush.
Exactly.
After that shoulder hit.
Little bit of action there behind the net. Shot down and stopped there by Duchette. Saved them from an icing. McQueen takes it back around. Christmas. Wait, Christmas is open over there. A little tap there. Gould back on the ice and strong.
22 seconds in this penalty.
18 to go. 17 minutes left in the third here, folks. And that puck will once again go up and out of play.
That one off the shin pad there, and a great block in there by the Mustangs. Put the body on the line here with a 2-goal deficit here in the third. (29-34) the shots growing, so definitely lots of shots on for both sides. I consider that high shot game.
Yeah, up there. Andrea tries to take a stab at that. Picked up by the Rush, or the Mustangs, sorry. Back into their zone. Penalty kill is up for the Mustangs. They're back on. No longer shorthanded. McLean takes the puck up to Heb. Chipped at it there by Bain. Up the ice. Tacked at it by Andrea. Shot up and into the corner there. Up the wall there. Picked up by Morrison.
Oh, nice rush going. Oh, great play there.
Heb goes in the corner with the two Mustangs players. Gets put down there a bit.
Whoa.
Little fight there for a minute.
Heb made a great play on that 2-on-2 coming back the other way. He pretty much saved an odd man rush there.
Yeah.
In tight.
Little scrum in the corner between Heb there as well.
I think that might have been the result of that play he made.
Yeah. Gracie takes it around back up towards Morrison. Ooh, nice hit there. Off the pads of Fronton.
There's Kean Doyle out
Gould
there.
gets back over the blue line. Picked up by Bain.
Ooh,
nice save there by Duchette. Mustangs pass in front of the net and try to take a shot. Picked up by Gracie and down through the neutral zone.
Oh, good look
nice
there.
Gets a shot off there. Christmas picks it up. He's back on the ice once again. Stopped by Gould there, just short of the red line. Ooh, nice block there.
Gracie with like a toe drag there with no one in front of him. That looked like it could have been a good shot on.
Nice hit there by McPhee. Few Rush players in the corner. Gould and Christmas went at it there for a minute there with one of the Mustangs. And nice shot there, just wide in the net. And the net seems to be off at the moment, just barely.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to play through it, though.
Just wide of the net as well. There, Duchette went. Pretty rough game so far this year.
Yep.
Second series. Shot off there by Gould.
What a move there. He made two men miss into each other.
Down there. Picked up by McLeod. Also, I'm pretty sure is one of their first years as well, McLeod.
He is, yeah. He was the one I was mentioning earlier, a big leader on the Cougars last year, along with Andrea and his brother, Charlie, a fantastic player.
Where does Charlie play now?
Well, he got drafted to the Eagles, and I believe he is...
Big fight there by the Mustangs net.
Protecting the front of the net there for Fraughton. I believe he went down to the States to play this year. So he will be doing that, and then hopefully seeing him back with the Eagles maybe, as he got drafted by the Cape Breton Eagles.
Yeah.
Your favorite team there, your home team.
Yeah.
Who also played last night, both me and you in attendance at that game. We just can't get enough hockey here, Rowan.
Yeah, exactly,
you know
Jeff.
I mean? Injected into the veins, they say.
That was a great game last night, Jeff, with Eagles scored with 0.8 seconds left in the game. You hear that right, 0.8.
Yeah.
Probably one of the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League highlights of the season so far.
Absolutely. And it looks like they got two guys in the box here. Uh-oh. And this could turn into a 5-on-3 really quick for the Mustangs at an important part of this game. Man. We're going to have to see this one, Rowan.
Yeah.
This could be a game-changing point in the game.
Be nice if we could get some replays up here, Jeff.
Oh, yeah. 5 on. The ref was just signaling 5-on-3, and it's going to be 2 minutes of 5-on-3. And they're puzzled over there on the Rush bench. And I think this is a big point in this game, Rowan. Up to 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes.
Oof.
And you got to send your grittiest and your best out there right now.
And there's only a 2-goal lead in this game. This is still anyone's game with 13 minutes remaining in the third.
Got that right. Let's see what happens here.
Up there to number 10, Bain. Over to Rogers. Rogers takes a shot and saved by Duchette.
All right, so 11 seconds off the clock there on that attempt.
Up there by Rogers. Rogers over to Rogers over to
Bain.
Mulleray. Bain, actually.
Oh, nice play there.
Up and down the ice there. Saved by the Mustangs goalie there.
That was McPhee, I think, who got that big play in front of the net there. It looked like they were trying to go doorstep.
5-on-3 here today for the Rush.
Oh.
That one bounced off the glove of Duchette. Down there, Bain, Rogers, and again off the glove of Duchette.
They are hammering in the quality chances here, Rowan. 1 minute gone in that 5-on-3, though. Oh.
Glove save by Duchette. Once again,
save.
Here, folks, Duchette is standing on his head.
Looks like he's up to 37 saves.
Yep.
And that is a heck of an effort.
Exactly there, Jeff.
55 seconds to go in this 5-on-3. We talk about this point in the game being an important one.
12 minutes left to go in the third here, folks. McMullen over in front of the net. Loses it over the blue line. McMullen takes it back up through the neutral zone. The Rush dare to even challenge because of the double shorthanded plays.
Oh.
No, missile just high of Duchette there. You know who shot that one, Jeff?
Who?
Not too sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm locked in here. 12 seconds.
Guy pinned on top. Little big scrum there.
Oh, you got to be careful there, McPhee, though. They're getting at each other low.
Another shot there, just wide of Duchette.
And that's the end of the 5-on-3 row, and they're going to barrel out of this penalty box. And wow, what a big point. Uh-oh. And some rough stuff there.
Big. Looks like there might be a penalty in that with a lot of head contact within that one.
Dang. And we talked about this game being rough from the start, but it seems
looks
like
a game ejection there.
No. I think they're just chucking him over to the box.
Yeah.
And maybe it's going to be coincidentals. So I think the Rush will take that after that big kill.
Probably. It looks to me like there might be some shorthanded for the Rush, though. Maybe a 5-on-4.
Oh, no, again.
McPhee and not too sure about the other player in the box there for the Rush.
Damn. So
I'm thinking that for the Rush there, that's McLean and McPhee in the box.
Well, that's going to be substantial if that ends up being both of them in there to the one, because they just killed off that 5-on-3, and they might have to kill a 5-on-4 here as Doucette looking locked in back there, but the man has 40 saves right now.
Exactly. The penalty kill line there for the Rush is pretty strong.
Pretty strong. What about tired? Do you think they're tired after that?
I'd say they're tired after that penalty kill, too.
Put a lot
Looks
on the
like
line.
the ref is fixing a little hole in the ice there.
Okay, so that'll allow the other refs to kind of sort out exactly what happened on that
and
scrum.
Allow the Rush's penalty kill line to get a little break.
Very true. Very true. As I think we're in for an exciting 11 minutes here to finish us off.
Exactly there, Jeff. Not too sure the penalties yet. It looks like the timekeeper's just trying to get those on the clock.
Yeah, I didn't see much of a motion other than what we saw of them chucking them towards the box.
Yeah.
Still fixing that out there on the ice, so it must be a little hole there near the face-off dot.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's from the scrum there before, from where one of the Mustangs players chipped his stick there. Lots of games here tonight at High Button Sports. Pretty sure we have almost, how many games live do you think we would have, Jeff?
At this current moment, I think we've got, including us, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games live here still on a Saturday night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Saturday night at 7 o'clock, there's still, it's almost 7:30, and there is still 6 games live for tonight.
That's how we do it here at High Button, buddy. Ain't no rest for the
Lots
wicked.
of content for parents, grandparents, family members,
cousins,
everyone trying to see their kid
second
play.
cousins, third cousins. Tune in on
Everyone.
High Button Sports all season long. We're going to have all the action.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. Tune on in. And it looks like we're going to go 5-on-5, so
yeah,
the
Gould takes it up there.
Rush avoided one there. 11 minutes to go here.
Ooh, hit there by LeBlanc on Gracie. McDonald takes it over the blue line. Back up to Rogers. Shot there on Duchette. Over and up and out of play there.
Nice active stick there from the D-man, because that would have been a shot on there, Rowan. Instead, that one flying into the mesh.
Up there. McQueen tries to get open at the top of the circle. While Hebb fights for the puck.
Oh.
Picked up by Berman. Shot off and in for the Mustangs.
Nah, that was a highlight reel goal there, Rowan.
Yeah.
And we've got a 1-goal game here with 10
At
minutes
what
to
time
go.
in the period? 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to go.
And this is going to be quite the finish. That was a beautiful goal there on the doorstep. Four to 3 the score here, Rowan. Half of the period left. Oh boy.
Yeah, off the draw there. Just past Gracie. Picked up by Christmas. Back over to Morrison. Gracie picks it up. Back into the zone. Stopped there by Froughton.
Froughton hasn't seen too much action here the last few minutes.
No. He hasn't seen a lot of action since before the 3-on-5.
True. Very true.
The Rush tried not to leave their zone during that penalty kill. They didn't want to give any unwanted chances to the Mustangs.
And it worked out for them, but we're still at the 1-goal game here inside. 10 minutes to go now,
Back
officially.
behind there, Morrison and Christmas try to challenge that. Morrison flings it up over the line there. Calling it, icing might be the call there, but it's stopped by Gracie. Just shy of the hash marks. Over there, and glove saved by Froughton.
And I know this is our second year partnering with the U18 Major League here, but I do got to take a moment to point out those beautiful patches on the jerseys, Rowan. The U18 Major patches out there with the high button logo beautifully displayed on the Mustangs jersey.
That's cool.
So that's something I take a little pride in as we head to the media break here, and we'll do one last shout out for John Ross, who is taking care of all your garbage needs around Nova Scotia day in, day out. You can call him, and he has the deal for you. So John Ross and Sons Garbage Delivery.
Do they have a location in Cape Breton?
I'd have to look that one up there, but I like where your head's at, buddy. As the John Ross and Sons, a major, major sponsor here at High Button, and we love and, of course, support them, and we're happy to be working with them once again.
Yeah, 30 seconds left to go here in our media break. I just want to point out that at the start of the game, Rush came from a 2-0 lead and back to a 1-goal lead. Now they're back, and then they regained that 2-goal lead, and now they're back for another 1-goal lead. I wonder if this will give them the momentum to score and get it up to another 3-goal lead.
I think that they're definitely looking at an insurance marker here, Rowan.
Yeah.
Like we said, they haven't had a ton of chances this period, but now that it's a 1-goal game, you really want to get that 2-goal lead locked in.
Some of their good defensemen are in the box at the moment as well.
Very true.
So that might be one of their challenges there.
You got that right.
Well, they still have Christmas out
Yep.
of the box, and he's on the bench currently. Spirits look pretty high on the Rush bench.
Yeah. Well, they're looking to finish out on this win. This will be a big one here for their
First win of their season.
That's what I'm saying. So we're going to have to see how it plays out. I think there's going to be some conservative covers here by the goaltenders. You don't want to take any unnecessary risks in a game this close, this late in the third period.
Even this late in the game, even if they do not pull out the win, it would still be a decent, not a horrible loss.
I don't think they're thinking like that down there.
Yeah. Up and over there, just crossed over by Landry. Lejeune, shot off by Landry, shot at the Rush.
Nice diving play there by Berman.
Up around the side of the glass there, picked up by McLean. Over there into the Rush zone.
Oh.
Put up there by Miller.
Mustangs wanted a call on that trip in the middle of the ice, but not going to get it.
They get a little change up there. Not really sure when those penalties are going to be up there for the Rush, but I'm sure probably somewhere near the next whistle.
Mm-hmm.
The goalie is down there.
No call there, though, down the right side.
A little bit of an exaggeration there, it
Whoa.
looked like. Little fight there at center ice. Heb goes at it.
Definitely some frustration boiling over by the parents.
Heb went at it there with McLean, so. Nobody's going to the box at this point in time, I don't think.
So those two guys just got let out. 7:48 to go here in the third. Okay, so 2-minute penalty. Looks like they got up on the board there now for the Rush. I don't know, but no one's... Okay, so McQueen's going to head over. So it looks like it will be another penalty kill here after that play.
Yeah, just as they let the other two out of the box there, one is going to take their place.
Another big point in this game, buddy. We've said that a couple times here in the third period.
Getting a little chippy here, closer to the end. It's getting to be a late game, too, here at 7:30. With 7 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the third. Yeah, and off the draw there, they got Gracie. Passes it up there to Bain. Up over the center line. Back behind the Rush net.
Oh, and a big save there.
Big save there for the Rush. Gracie over there.
20
Chucks
seconds.
it over the ref.
20 seconds off that penalty there, Rowan. So they're going to chip away at this one again.
Yeah, Gracie right off the draw there. Over to McLean. Back up the ice into the Mustang zone. Picked up there by the... That last goal for the Mustangs was by number 22, I'm guessing. Just heard the... Another goal there for the Mustangs.
That's a tie game, just like that.
With 6 minutes and 56 seconds to go, that will be tied up. The Rush, spirits are down on the Rush's bench, waiting and trying to get the motivation to get one back. Off the draw there. Picked up by McLean. McMullen, actually. Ooh. And another shot at the Rush there. Tied game here, folks.
Oh, what a play there at the line to keep that in.
Back up there, behind by Berman. Up by Heb. Shot off the shoulder of Miller. Both Millers here are on the ice at the moment. Getting pretty chippy in this game. Kind of late in the game, folks, to be chippy, but covered by Duchette.
So 6:10 remaining here, and we've got a tie game for the first time since very early in this game, Rowan. So unfortunate bounces around here for the Rush, but they really have to dig deep here now. Yep. You just got to shake that one off, man. It's like golfing. Last shot doesn't matter. All you can do is control the future.
Going for par, and then you do triple bogey. That's how my golf season went this year. Back into the corner there by Morrison. McLean over into the corner, picked up by Lynch. Over up by Morrison again. Stopped at the halfway point there by Rogers. McQueen stopped at the Mustangs blue line. His arm's hurting after that one. Another shot there at Duchette.
Looks like Mustangs have the momentum here. Rush have to somehow find a way to steal that back.
Will or will not this game go to overtime?
Who knows? 5 minutes about on the clock here at this point, though, and we're in for an exciting finish. Oda member 2.
Yes. Back around here. Rush try to regain their momentum. Up and over towards Morrison. Up just into Heb there. No icing will be the call.
Time's ticking off the clock here now.
Stop there. Christmas.
Oh, great stick there in front, Rowan.
McPhee's coming up the back right side here, trying to hold the ground. Chases the puck into the corner, followed by Lynch. McMullen takes it around back, just short of the red line. Christmas takes the puck up. And offside there for the Rush.
That's tough there, man. They're trying to build some momentum here and get some shots on net. 50 official shots, 51 official shots actually there.
And as puck drop gets ready to happen over there in the arena next to us for the junior minors.
All right, so 37 to 51 the shots here. Lots of opportunities has been the name of this game.
10 of those shots for the Mustangs came on that 3-on-5 though.
Very true. They managed to survive through that, but
Christmas takes it over the blue line, not going offside this time. In the corner by Gould, hurting after that one. Gracie puts it in front of the net there for the Mustangs, and in the back of the net for the Rush by Gould.
And that's how you steal the momentum back there. What a goal to put that into the top leftover Frotten's shoulder and restoring the lead with 4 minutes left to go. Holy Rowan.
Team going down there to meet Duchette now just to get ready for the next one.
4 minutes flat, and the Rush trying to hold on to this one in what has been a back and forth game, man. It looked like the Mustangs had all the momentum about 2 minutes ago, and now they're down one once again.
The Rush did not let that last goal get them down.
I think that's real good for the Rush there, but mental game. I think both teams have actually had strong mental games here tonight to keep on battling back. But we're in for the finish here, buddy.
Yeah, Christmas there, getting a little chippy. Gould comes up around the edge there. Stopped there on the shin pad of McPhee, and in the back of the net for the Mustangs. It is a tied game. 30 seconds after the Rush just scored. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left to go here, folks. That goal was just scored by Bellevue.
Wow. That is exciting stuff here, and like we were just saying, I mean, the mental game for both of them strong to this point, and I really don't know at this point, buddy. This has been quite the back and forth.
Might go to overtime here.
3:32 to go, so still some time on the clock here in the regular 60 minutes, though.
Yep. 3 minutes left to go. Hopefully, someone will get a goal. Little play in front of the net there. Rimmed around by McLeod. Picked up by the Mustangs there. Pushed up by Bellevue. Sorry, Andrea.
Inside 3 minutes to go here.
Yeah, but Berman picks it up there. Bounced in front of Duchette there. Back into the corner of the Rush. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Berman picks it up in the corner. Down behind the net with Morrison. Miller meets and picks it up in the corner there of the Mustang zone. Big hit there.
Nice hit there by the Captain Gould.
Takes it down to Morrison. Over to McLean. Up the ice there to Miller. They get a little change there. Miller comes off. They send on Gracie. Over there. Over from Dunn. Up to the blue line where Morrison stands. Tries to get it over the Gracie, but the Mustangs pick it up.
Looks like they're just going to be content with sending that one down. Oh, and a snow shower in front. And he's trying to say he didn't mean to do it there by Mulaney. So under 90 seconds to go here, Rowan. 5-5 game. In the event of overtime, it is 3-on-3 for 5 minutes and then a shootout like you'd normally see. I haven't done an overtime game yet this year, so we'll see how this one goes.
I've never done an overtime game.
Well, there you go. First time for everything. We'll see if we get to that point. Still, like I said, almost 90 seconds on the clock.
And we're off again. Hopefully and possibly the last time in this period.
Oh, and they're trying to send
In
Gracie.
the corner by Gracie. No icing. Back rimmed around there by the Mustangs goalie. Gould picks it up. Gracie's down. Picked up by Rogers. Gracie gets it again. Up and just over McPhee. Tries to grab it out of the air there.
Oh.
Back there by McPhee. Up, tipped off Gracie's stick and up to Rogers.
Oh.
In goes Gould with
Yikes.
his stick. Lays a nice
Oh,
hit.
no. They just got the Mustangs for throwing that stick there.
Yeah. This looks like it's going to be a power play for the last 39 seconds of this game.
So the Mustangs player there, Rogers, thought that that stick got caught up in his arm and that it could have been a hooking, which there was probably some legitimacy to that claim. And he took that stick and threw it, and the ref got him on that. So the reversal, 39 seconds, and now the Rush somehow on the power play. Oh, and a timeout called here, folks. We'll be back in a second. One.
Off the draw there by Dunn. By Christmas, up at the draw by McQueen.
Oh, snap stick there.
McQueen takes it there.
Oh.
Over behind the net. Bain gets down. Christmas takes a shot
Oh.
for the Mustangs. There might be a goal here.
Oh, man.
And a buzzer beater there, and it looks like we are going to overtime here.
All right, so we'll take a quick break and be back in a moment.
Welcome back here, folks. It is the first overtime of the Rush's season. Back down there by Christmas. Gould and Gracie loop behind, picked up by Gould. 3-on-3 here. Gracie, Gould, or it's 4-on-4, excuse me.
4-on-3, I believe, with that penalty.
4-on-3. Oh, exactly.
Yep, that penalty from the end of the
Dumped
third period.
down, no icing there. Going to be picked up by Gould.
Oh.
That was a close one. If he fumbled, that would have went in.
Yeah.
And that was a shot off for the Rush.
Dunn looks pretty motivated out there.
The Rush are holding their own so far in this game.
Tough turnover on that one.
Duchette passes up to Christmas.
I imagine he's
Over
going to
to
see
Gould.
the ice quite a bit here.
Yeah, Gould is going over there, and a shot off, and
That's
a glove.
loose.
That's a loose puck there.
Dang.
The official just lost sight of that one, I'm pretty sure.
Bailed out a little bit by his defender there. That was against the pad, and he got the cover. And 15 seconds left to go on that PK there still.
Yep. We have 10 seconds left in the penalty kill there.
Oh!
And a goal for the Rush.
Massive
The Rush win in overtime.
They cleared off that bench there at record speed there, Rowan. And it looks like that'll do it for us here tonight, buddy. And what was a fantastic game for us to call here.
Thank you for tuning in to